The Baale of Gbara in Jakude, Etiosa local government areas of Lagos State has threatened to deal with residents if they fail to vote the ruling All Progressive Congress, which he described as his party. However, there was audio link from Lagos Monarch threatening residents. The Monarch was heard telling residents that they must vote APC if they want to keep living and doing business in the community. Details in the video.
What you are going to do, because I know that some of you may not be voting here, but you'll be voting in different other places. For you to continue to do business here, we must see who you voted for. We must see it, oh. We must see it. And when you are voting, you have your phone. You can snap the party you voted for. It's a secret ballot. You collect you do your bimodal, you take your card, you vote. When you vote, snap what you where you voted for. If we did not see APC there, you are in trouble. We will fight. Tell your brother to snap it for you. Yes. I don't know, but what we are saying, this is not a threat. Let me tell you, it's not a threat, so we are telling you the facts. If you think you want to do your own on your own way, do it. We are not arguing with you. It's not a threat. So wherever you are doing your business, you are able to feed your family, your wife, and send your children to school. Whatever they do in that place, you have to do it. Because if those people did not accommodate you, won't be able to stay there and be doing your business. And that's what we are telling you. If you want to continue to do your business here and do it peacefully, harmoniously, and take the gains to your states, do what we want to do. Do what we have asked you to do. Go to the party that we have been going. Unlike before, we do go and beg. Please, we are not begging this time around.
Some nations have trailed the comment made by the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress (APC) Bola Ahmed Tinubu against Akwa Ibom Governor Emmanuel, who he claimed was his neighbor, saying he would have put lizards and pigeons and scorpions in the home of Ondo in Lagos State, whom he said was his neighbor, for backing Atiku Abubakar, standard-bearer of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Details in the video.
Akwa Ibom, that boy wey bring Atiku here, wey dey call himself governor, he live in my backyard in Lagos. The biggest palace that they build, I will just put lizard and pigeon and scorpion there.
Reacting to this video, a group known for concerned citizens of Akwa Ibom State at the press briefing yesterday in Abuja berated Tinubu for making what is called sarcastic, instigating, and life-threatening remark. The group, Covenant Isong, argued that an elderly statement in the mode of Tinubu should not be spewing such remark capable of setting country ablaze.
What you can do for people, I've been talking about other people. It means you don't have anything to offer people. And you know, like today, if I wanted to answer Asiwaju, I mean, he won't carry the kind of insult that would have insulted him. I've given you international stadium. I've given all the respect. You are coming. He said that boy that brought Atiku here and called himself a governor. What an insult. In a whole state. And then our people were there clapping, other governors were there. What an insult. If you don't have anything to tell people, then you come and go. I also go to other states. If you watch our campaign, my principal had never spoken about any governor. My principal had never spoken about Asiwaju openly before. I don't want to answer him, but I will answer him one day. And he should forget, when Asiwaju came back from Nadeko, the first point he launched out to become a politician today was on my table in my office. I can tell you the exact amount that was given unto him. And today, the first person, coming to my state, I've given you all the cooperation, the stadium that I maintain, the airport you are landing, I'm the one maintaining the airport, not the federal government. I've never gotten the support from federal government by 1 naira before. I've applied for a free trade zone because of the MRO. Up to today, the federal government has not answered me. So I gave you everything. The apron you are packing, I'm the one that doing that. And Akwa people are just there watching. I mean, come on, he's insulting 7.9 million people. I don't think there is any Akwa Ibom person that can get into Lagos. He's not even from Lagos. That can get to wherever he's coming from and then be insulting them, and then that Akwa Ibom person would have left that day.
I don't know what he means, but I don't have time to respond to Tinubu at this point. I mean, that was some serious.
But you described him.
Complete.
Yes, and he was there, and he gave receipts as well.
Yes.
We love when this happens because we hear stories that we didn't know happened. Ensued. So, for instance, that he on his table gave Ashiwaju money, post Nadeco, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I think that and as he said rightly, coming to his state where he, the governor, had provided. We talked about Governor Wike earlier on, and even how, River State is not, he's not promoting River State as a multi-party state, whereby, intimidating opposition parties. And here we have in Oyo, Akwa Ibom State, where Ashiwaju went for his, part of his campaign activities, and then spent time talking about the governor. This is not the first time. He's famously referred to the governor of Ogun State as Elei, and he's referred to other people in quite condescending words. And just echoing what the governor of Akwa Ibom State said, let him focus on the issues.
Absolutely.
It gives credence to what he said, that he doesn't have what to say to the people when he goes on campaign grounds to either insult others or dance or, lift up or just make, jests about other people. Let him talk about what he would do for Akwa Ibom, and let him begin to speak like the president of Nigeria, who would unite people with his words and not insult the opposition. Is this what we should expect if he becomes president, whereby we'll spend a considerable amount of time with his speeches talking about how this person did X, this person didn't do Y, and he's done it not just against other parties, but now even within his party members. We'll talk about that later.
No, Emmanuel said he didn't want to say anything, but he said too much already. He destroyed the table totally. Please, I would like to beg candidates to please belittling people. They should stop belittling people. And I've sensed that in Nigerian society. Once people are older than the other people, they belittle them, they talk down on them and say, oh, look at that one, that small boy. No, nobody's a small boy. Governor Emmanuel is a man. He's achieved a lot for himself. Not too many people become governor. But let us extrapolate the things he said. Dr. Abati, I second that motion of I would truly like to know how much even was exchanged and whose money was it? Was it Governor Emmanuel donating to the Tinubu 1999 aspiration? Where did that money come from? Was it personal money? People need to be able to make clarification on things like this because Nigerians deserve to know. We can't have a country where money exchange hands. Now, they themselves are now talking about this money and we can't ask questions. We should be able to ask questions. Secondly, this idea of somebody lives in my backyard, please, for the upton time, let us stop this idea of somebody lives in my backyard. Nobody owns Lagos. Nobody made Lagos. Everybody can lay claim to Lagos. Lagos was a British crown colony from the late 1800s. And there'd been major developments in Lagos. Lagos had electricity as at the 1920s, even before most European cities. There's been a massive level of development in Lagos. Absolutely. And I've been doing something on my pages on social media, the history of Lagos, because a lot of people need to know that this Lagos you are seeing had emerged long ago. We had ordinances about Lagos where streets of the Lagos Island were mapped out. The reclamation of the land that is Ikoyi today was done in the 1920s. We had waterworks in Lagos, pipe-borne water, as at the 1920s, 1930s. This Victoria Island beach was set aside to be an area for recreation for British colonial officers as at the late 1800s, the 1890s. We had a currency union in Lagos. So please, let us stop this talk about Lagos and my backyard and anybody. No, I think we need to stop that conversation. And you know why I'm saying it? For the sake of the children that are just coming up that were not taught history.
Okay, all right. Well said.
And please, let us campaign cleanly and stop abusing people. This has to stop. Okay. But we need to get to the nitty-gritty of that money that exchange hands.
Alright guys, this is what I'm going to be ending the video today. Do you enjoy this particular video? If you do, please do not skip without you commenting your thoughts in the comment sections and give these videos a thumbs up. This is the only way you can support the growth of this channel. For all our returning subscribers who year to year or time to time always come to support the growth of our content, thank you very much. May God continue to bless you. Compliment of the season to all our viewers out there. We thank you very much for all your big support that you have given to this platform for making Plan B TV to work out. Thank you. Until we meet again, do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you'll be the first person to be notified anytime we upload a new content. If you have not subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please subscribe and be among the Plan B TV team. Thank you very much. Until we meet again. Peace out.
Don't forget to subscribe to get notified. And as you they share your support, now say God bless you too.
Sense on the bed.
Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV. Oh, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV, Plan B TV.